I did a live demo, a live Forex demo trade on July the 7th. It was the release of the June non-farm payroll. And I did this demo at a broker in Bangkok. And brokers always want you to do live demos because they want to see you fail, okay? And people from England, okay, have this very similar sense of humour. We like to see bad things happen to people trying hard. So we're kind of the same like that. And what it is, what I find with point and figure, is that you don't always know which way the breaks will come. And when I trade, I tend to use stop entries. So I have a market goes down, I use a sell entry, market goes up, I use a buy entry. And this is the strategy I used on UJ, dollar yen. And this is the chart as I saw it. There is a clear area of resistance here and an area of support here. So whichever way it's going to break, I should make money. And that was my strategy. And I put in a sell stop and a buy stop. And as you know, I use C Trader, and that's my C Trader there. And this is just you can see dollar yen and the sell stop. Now, the other trade I was looking to do was a euro dollar trade. And the trouble with euro dollar, it'd already broken higher, and I wanted to buy it. So I sat and I identified an area of support and resistance using my 8 Dragons point and figure charts. And I placed a limit order with a tight stop. And we look at the chart, we can see we've had a sell-off, the O's go down, and we've had an area of resistance that led to small sell-offs, but eventually we've made some double bottoms here. We've had a buy signal, double bottom, and another buy signal here, and we broke that area of resistance here. So what are my choices? I guess I believe it's going up at the time, so I could have bought it at the top, which probably made people laugh when it went straight back down after the release of the figures. Or, as I did, I actually waited and I put in a buy order at 113.80. We know from our previous charts that when resistance is broken, it becomes support. This is a basic thing we have to learn, and it will really help with our trading. So I believed the market would fall down to here and then bounce. If it goes back through here, around here, I'd stop myself out. So quite simply, I had a buy entry, 113.80, with a 30 pip stop and a 100 pip profit in place. Now, I use C Trader, you can use MT4, you can use any platform you like. But I use point and figure software from 8 Dragons Capital. And 8 Dragons Capital software gives you fantastic price signals. And at this point, I'd like to introduce you to 8dragonscapital.com. And 8dragonscapital.com, okay, is real-time point and figure. So it has its own price feed. As the price moves, you get your signals at the same time. There is no delay. It's simplicity itself to use. We have a very simple login page, username, password, and log in. The next step, you select your currency pair. In a drop-down box, whatever you want to trade. We've got 24 charts, and you just choose what you want to do, and you hit the query button. After a few seconds loading, your chart appears. You draw your own support and resistance lines, as I do. You can see that's an area of resistance quite clearly. It's been top, time and again. You draw these lines on to assist yourself to understand the market. 8 Dragons Capital, when you use the software, it teaches you about Forex. It teaches you things that you should know. When you see the market up here, you quite simply sell high. When you see the market down here, you're buying low. And it will give you a strategy even on the breakouts. So we draw our own lines, where they use now support and resistance buttons. If the market reaches your resistance, you'll get an email, and it'll be an email alert such as this, and we can see, okay, euro yen, the resistance was reached at 131.20, and in this case you have the choice of taking action or doing nothing, and here I took profit and booked 48 pips. So let's take another look at some buy signals and some sell signals. Signals to buy and sell, okay? We can see we've had a sell-off, it's hit support, it's bounced, and it's actually formed a triangle here. There, can you see the triangle? And then a buy signal is when you make a new high above the previous high. So a higher X, the previous X is a buy signal, and up we go to test resistance. We can see our tops, there's a triple top, there's a double top, there's a double bottom, there's our triangle, and over here we have another double bottom, another buy signal. So we're getting clear, defined buy signals. We're getting clear, defined top patterns, and we're getting clearly defined support and resistance areas. All these things will make you a better trader.
So the entry point is when it breaks.
The entry point, if we look back here, okay, this is just an example of an entry point. After the triangle, okay, the high of the triangle was here, okay, it went, there's the low move, the O moved down, and the entry point is, boom, there. So, if we look, the entry point, down, up, down, here's the entry point, all the way up. The resistance, puts the top in, sell off, double bottom, new entry point. Okay? So we identify the signals, we identify the place of interest, we identify the tops, and we identify the resistance and support. This will make us successful. Every day, I use my point and figure software to make money. The first thing I do in the morning is to open 8 Dragons Capital to see if there are trades to be done. And then, if there are trades to be done, I open my trading platform. If there's no trades to be done, I'll wait until there are. Now, 8 Dragons Capital is a subscription service, so it's not free, but you will make money. And the price for this software includes online support, a daily market report, and a free point and figure course on the patterns and strategies. This is for subscribers, and you'll get that course with me. It's my belief that Forex trading should be affordable, that anybody that wants to trade Forex should be able to, and the same education and have the same understanding of strategy should be all at a reasonable price. And it's for this reason that I and 8 Dragons Capital will rent the software to you for just 1,000 baht a month. And the offer is available directly with 8 Dragons Capital, and you have a number of payment options. Your payment options are an introductory offer where you get 4 months for the price of 3 months, 3,000 baht, which works out just 750 baht a month. This is very reasonable. For 6 months, you get a discount to 5,500, and for 12 months, you're discounted more to 10,000 baht. Now, if you remember, we're talking about my 2 live trades in July, on July the 7th. And after 6 hours, okay, the first trade I did was dollar yen, and I bought at 113.50, and it was worth, well, just 24 points, 23, 24 points, okay? But that 23, 24 points would pay for 6 months subscription. The next trading day, which was the Monday morning, okay, it was worth 70 points, and I closed it out, and it was worth 2 years subscription. So it pays to use 8 Dragons Capital software. Very easy, very simple to use, and it will improve you as a trader. Now, what happened to my euro-dollar trade? Well, you can see I made my 100 pips. It did take 3 days, but then, to me, time doesn't matter. It's all about price. But 2 trades, just 2 simple trades, made enough profit to pay for 6 years subscription to 8 Dragons Capital. All the charts that I use in my lessons are recent, and all the charts will give you loads of trading signals every day, loads of patterns. When you trade point and figure, you unlock a long-term money-making strategy. And it's so effective, I believe if you learn it and do it properly, it's potentially life-changing. It really is. Point and figure changed my life 30 years ago when I first learned it, and I'd love it to do the same for you. And please remember, 8 Dragons Capital are traders that design software, and this software is now ready, and I invite you to become part of the 8 Dragons team and become profitable point and figure traders. Thank you for your time.
Questions. You mentioned that in the package you will have daily email. What exactly in the email? In the email, I give you the information, the market talk, the macroeconomic talk, political talk, plus I give you technical analysis where I see the important levels of support and resistance every day. Okay? And I used MT4. Will that applicable to this software?
MT4, C-Trader, whatever platform you choose to use, it works.
All right.
Is there any indicator like point figure in MT4 or C?
No. Okay, this is a standalone platform, sorry, a standalone desktop that you can use with any system. You can even use it on your browser, in your phone or your iPad.
I see.
Okay.
So it's applicable from your mobile phone as well?
Yes, you can use your mobile phone, but through the browser.
And also desktop for sure, right?
And desktop, yes.